Well, I'm back. This is Prophet. This is brother, your brother, coming back to you again. I had a thought that I wanted to help you in. Some of you're in your head. I want to help you in your head and how you think and how you process things in reference to love. And now, if you say you love someone, one thing that is not love is holding things in. That's not love. Holding things in eventually will build resentment, because let me explain. When you stop talking with your mouth, your mind start talking. When your mouth stop talking, your mind start talking. And then your mind will become the judge, the jury, and the execution in your mind without articulating exactly what it is you're feeling. And so that's a danger, because what happened even in a relationship, if a person is doing something or done something that you don't like, and if you don't point it out from the beginning, if you just keep it to yourself. See, some people say, well, I love him, I'm gonna keep it to myself, I'm gonna bear it. No, you're suffering, you're being punished. That's punishment. And also, even in a relationship, when you hold things that you should tell that person and you keep it to yourself, you're being deceptive, because they don't know what you're thinking, they don't know how you're feeling. That's deception. It really is. And so we must be careful. We must be careful how we must know how to communicate. See, because it's just like a pot with water in it with a top on it. If you put the heat under the bottom of it, and after a while it's going to boil, and eventually that top could eventually come off, explode. That is the very thing that will happen eventually when you hold things in. Either you're going to implode inside, you're going to get sickly, or you're going to explode outside. And then what you could have controlled in the beginning, you can't control it now. It's like a dam being burst. And then you're just screaming, you're yelling. And so to protect yourself, to protect your emotions, and also to protect the other people, it's very important to find a way to communicate, to get those things out, to filter those things, to find someone who you can talk to, who you can release, express your heart to, your ideas, your mind, your hopes, your fears, or whatever it is, because it helps. Because that's when you're releasing something, that's how I grow. That's how you grow. Because what you're doing, you're giving. See, because the more you give, the more stuff gonna come in. It's like the law of reciprocity, sowing and reaping. The more you sow, the more things will come back. The same thing with naturally within yourself. The more you give out, the more stuff gonna come back in. But if you keep everything in, stuff gonna either spoil or explode. So just a brief word of insight. Holding stuff in, it's not love. It's not love at all. It's a lack of knowledge. It really is. Because when you're holding thing in, when your mouth stops moving, your mind is gonna start talking. So, but what you want to do, you want to have your mouth talking and your mind not talking. You want to make sure your mouth is talking, because if your mind is talking without wisdom, if your mind is talking without logic, or without the recipient or the other people or the other person who you're thinking about or who your mind is talking about, then it's going to become unfruitful. It is. And that is not communication. When you done figured it out in your mind, and then when you go to the person and you got all the answers, that's not communication. See, because then when you feel like you got all the answers, when you go to that person, you ain't gonna listen to them, because you already got the answers in your mind. So just a little small brief thought, insight, maybe that can help you, and things that I talk about, I've been through it as well. When that mouth get closed, that mind start talking. Be careful. Don't fix stuff that you can fix. Fix stuff that you can fix. Even the Bible says it's the little foxes that destroy the vine. Just know how you are. And when you know how you are, you know what you would do and how you respond to certain things, protect yourself. You got to protect yourself too, because there are certain things that you like. There's certain things that are triggers to you. Certain things that you enjoy. And if you feel like those things that you enjoy, you're not enjoying them, then you become frustrated. And then when you become frustrated, that's when the voices of frustration will begin to talk to your mind. And frustration ain't gonna say nothing good. It's gonna be all negative. Yeah, it ain't no good. Yeah, it make me sick. Yeah, just one day. So, protect yourself and protect your mind. God bless you.